Welcome to this week's Thursday Market Update. I'm Justin, and who are we here with?
I'm Shauna Anderson, and I am co-owner of MenSalon and then sole owner of Papa's Roast Coffee Cart. But we just hit our 10-year mark in October, and then Papa's Roast Coffee is a new business that I recently brought into the salon. We opened the business in 2021 is when the coffee trailer officially opened, and we've expanded into a coffee cart. So now inside of the business, we offer a coffee cart where we can offer our guests, along with people just walking in, espressos, mochas, lattes, iced drinks, hot drinks, whatever you can think of, we can offer it here inside of MenSalon.
Well, and more importantly, you didn't mention it, but some really delicious scones.
Yes, and then also we're expanding. So the basement here at the salon, we are now getting licensed as a kitchen. So my dad is going to be roasting all of his coffee here on site, and then I will be doing all the baking. And Justin was a perfect taste tester. He taste tested our scone. We're really known for our scones, and we're hopeful to eventually add into the bakery line coming up. 12 years ago when I started the business process, it was the cheapest location. Imagine that, all the traffic going across this area, but 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I gotta think of when the planning started, this was actually considered a C location. In real estate terms, that means it's cheaper than an A or a B location. So this was a hair salon before, and not much traffic. We didn't have, Selco was here, but Costco wasn't down there. So basically, we wanted to find a place that was gonna be good for our clients, but also a reasonable price tag. We were passionate about serving our current clients. We just wanted a new environment, and with being a destination location, we weren't really focused on the area because we knew the clients would follow. So that's where this spot came. I lived across the street with my husband, so I drove past it. There's a for sale sign. For 2 years I pursued the location, then we finally got it.
So I'm watching, there's a bunch of cars going by. Are you telling me that you guys brought the traffic with your business?
Yes. Either us or, Costco's also a good competitor. Yeah, but as soon as we got here, Lourdes High School came across the street, Costco. So basically, they're only benefiting we're only benefiting from the traffic that they have, because there are people that are stopped at these stoplights just looking around because the traffic is so busy, and that's how a lot of new customers come in, is they're like, I was sitting at the stoplight and I saw you.
That's amazing to think. 12 years ago, you just start with this little idea, and now it's growing, and it keeps growing. So not only are you doing the hair cutting, but you have your own line of products. Tell me a little bit about the products. What do you have over here? Just give me some ideas.
Yeah, so throughout all the years, so most of our hairstylists here, we've all had experience in the styling industry for 10 plus years. And each hairstylist gets their favorites. There's certain things that we like about products, certain things that we don't. So we found a company that we're able to pick all the products that we love and put it, so we do private labeling, but all of the products that we absolutely are passionate about, so our sea salt spray, volumizing dust, these are products that we can barely keep on the shelves, but all of these things on here are a stylist's favorite, and so my go-to is going to be the shaping paste, but Katie's go-to is the volumizing dust. So depending on which station you sit in, we're all passionate about one of these individually or combined. So that's kind of how we put the product line together.
That's so cool. And so now you have another business.
Yes.
Let's go check out
the coffee cart.
Yes.
Awesome.
Tell us about this. Tell us a little bit more again. First of all, actually, I want you to share, I was noticing the sticker. Tell us a little bit about the design on this and what it represents to you.
So, in the beginning stages, this was the old logo. And then I had a coffee helper, Kylie. She is very artistic, and there is a photo of my dad and his youngest grandchild, my niece, right there. There's a photo of them sitting on the couch together, and she took that photo and turned it into a logo. As soon as I saw her do the outline, she's like, I was bored, I'm just playing around today. That immediately became the face of Papa's Roast, because that image shows us what we are. It's locally roasted coffee by my papa. and he's only a papa because of the grandchildren that he has. So it's just a very special image to me.
That is truly wonderful.
Yeah.
You can feel like how family oriented you guys are, just the business there. And I think this is really special. And also, like, she was bored, did she just put it together? That's pretty amazing. I couldn't do that. Yeah. Not only can you get a cup of coffee here, but you can buy the beans.
Yes.
All right, and tell us a little bit more about what else you have.
Yeah, so we always stock at least a couple of varieties of beans. So we have Ethiopia and Guatemala right now. And then we also, a lot of our oat milks and almond milks are customer favorite. So we got to stock them for ourselves. We'll also keep them on the shelves for our customers. So if you're looking for a barista grade oat milk or an almond milk, barista grade just means it froths better at home. So for a lot of those at-home baristas, these are our top choices. So you can stop in and just buy a carton of that.
That's really cool, smart thinking.
Yeah.
And then honestly, you also have your scones over here, which we talked about, and they are truly delicious.
Thank you.
This is such a cool concept that you have. It's been awesome seeing you grow. And I'll say it again, if you have a meeting coming up or you got something important coming up, you really want to impress others, come here, get your hair cut, get your stomach filled, and get your caffeine here as well. Thank you so much for teaching us about your place, and it's awesome to see your success, and I just want to see you keep growing over the years here.
We'll see what the future brings us.
Yeah, thank you.